Hello everyone, I'm Voltage Development, whatever you like to call me, and in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at Godot 4.4 as it's just been released, and I want to take a look myself into it and sort of give you my own thoughts and opinions about it. So first of all, let's just actually open it up. So I'm going to double click on this, and how long will that take to sort of open up? Okay, so it seems to not take that long at all, which is really nice. And let's go ahead and create, and I'm actually going to make a new folder in here, and we're going to call this project 4.4 first time maybe, and we're going to be using the forward plus pointer, and we've also got this edit now, which is pretty neat. So yeah, let's just edit now. And you know what, just like with the other versions, this did not really take that long at all to actually go into the editor, which is really nice. And also just wanted to mention that I apologize for the lighting currently. I am recording this in the morning and I don't usually do that, and it's also just really bright outside, so that's kind of why the lighting is a bit but it's fine. So immediately right off the bat, the first thing that we notice is the new game window, and okay, press play to start the game. So we have to actually have like a camera and, you know, a game ready to like play with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into like a 3D scene and put like, I don't know, a CSG box like there, and then put a camera in here as well. Oh, and also we have a camera over here. Now, a lot of people really like this. I don't, well, I mean, I do like this, but my only query about this is, are we able to manage object properties? Are you able to... I don't think you can pin this. So if you go to like another object, yeah, you can't exactly pin it. The only thing that you can do is just like keep on switching between object and object. So for example, if you're like trying to animate your character, like you're trying to animate like a sword or like an axe or whatever, you would have to keep on moving between the character's axe and also the camera as well. You would have to keep on moving between it, just so like you know how it looks in the camera. So whilst this is a really good addition or change, well, it's not really a change because you can actually see it as well here with the preview here, but this is a really nice addition. But I just wish that you had like a pin here, because in Unity you're able to pin your inspector on something specific, so that like when you go to another object, that part of the inspector is still there. That's really nice. I wish this had that. I don't know if you can do that or not. If you can, then I would like to find out how you can, but I don't think you can just yet. But yeah, that's the camera, which again is a really nice addition. Just for me personally, I don't think it's quite enough just yet. But also there's something in this engine version that I'm really excited for, and that is this thing called Uber shaders. And what Uber shaders is that it reduces most of the stuttering when you're viewing an object for the first time in the scene, because I've had this issue with some of my recent games that when you're viewing an object first time in the scene, I think it's like even anytime when you boot up your game project, you're viewing an object for the first time in the scene and it has this slight stutter. That's like shaders being compiled and stuff like that. And even when you're playing the game for the first time, like as a player, as a viewer, it's annoying to see stutters because it kind of ruins the experience a little bit. So knowing that this version has most of them reduced or gone, I'm not going to say all of it, because I think there's still sometimes when you have to do certain things for like a workaround, but most of them are gone, which is great. And also, yes, with as I've mentioned previously, we've got the game windows. So I think wait, let's just say the scene, no 3D, yes, and let's go ahead and play the current scene. So it actually has this sort of window, which is a bit different to the usual window that you're used to. And I'm not sure why the first time of loading up this window... Wait, what the hell? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. How the actual window becomes unfocused until you go into the game window, and then that becomes... Okay. But also, if you, say, click on 3D... you can actually click on this cube and it shows up in the inspector. That's something that I did not think a game engine could do. I don't know how they're doing this. It's, in my opinion, it's quite revolutionary, because I don't think even Unreal Engine or even Unity can do this. So the fact that Godot can do this is pretty impressive in my opinion. And if we actually change the size of it, so of course it's gonna like get rid of the window, but if we say change the size of it and then get the window back, yeah, you can definitely see that this is like that. But also, if we go back to input and then come out of input, wait, hang on. Wait. How did you wait? Hang on. Toggle visibility. Wait. Suspend. Wait, hang on. I thought that like if you come out of input, wait, is it 3D, 2D? No, 3. I thought that there was a way to like, wait, hang on. I thought that there was a way to sort of move around in the 3D view. I'm pretty sure that there was a way, because I saw a few people looking at Godot 4.4, and you was able to click on the inputs to enable input in the game, and then click on it again to disable input, and actually just like roam around in the game. Unless, hang on, embed game on next. Okay, make game. Okay, let's uncheck that. Come out of this, and then play the game again. Okay, so it goes into this scene in the game scene here. Okay, so now if we uncheck input, and okay, oh wait, I'll override. Manipulate in-game. Wait, hang on. What's this? Embedded game sizes based on project settings to keep aspect ratio. Oh, right. Okay, so this one, it makes the game size stretch to fit the game workspace. I don't know which one I would be using. I think I'd be using this one the most. But also, override in-game camera. I thought this was to do with like, I don't know, moving around in the. Because that's what I've seen. Unless, that's so weird. It's so weird how like I've seen it in other videos, how people use the sort of game camera to move around in game, which sounds strange. But now in this full release, it's now gone. Maybe they weren't happy with it and that's why it's gone, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. But, cool. So if we actually click on this and, embed game on it. Okay, if we uncheck that and then disable play, so. Oh, interesting. So you can just not use any of the, well, okay, you have to like have that one enabled and then have that one enabled, but oh, that's interesting. I mean, I think I'm more likely to use embed on next play than the game workspace floating on next play. But that's so interesting. I didn't even realize that you could do that. That's dope. And to be fair, I think so far that's all that I really like about Godot 4.4. I mean, there are a bunch more features in Godot 4.4, but I think the main ones for me are the game window. And oh wait, there is actually one more thing that I can show you. So if we go down to transform and position, you can actually, well, one, you can copy the values inside of the position, because I remember that I needed to individually go into the X, Y, Z to copy the values and go to another object and paste the values, but you can now just copy the value and paste the value, but also you can now favorite the property, and now it goes all the way up here to favorites. I don't know if I'm personally going to use this, but it's nice that this is a feature to use, because now, of course, you can also unfavor the feature, which just goes back to normal. And it's so weird. Hang on, if I do that again, I don't know if it's going to show up again, but hang on. So unfavorite. It does glitch out the camera view in the materials. Not that that's a problem because it goes back to normal, but it is a little bit glitchy, which is fine. And also another thing that I can show you, which, I mean, it's not well, okay, it is a huge thing, but I don't know if it's a huge thing to me. Well, it's a huge thing in total, but let's go ahead and make a new script. And actually, you know what, let's go ahead and create a character body 3D, and then collision shape, like whatever. And in the character body 3D, we're going to create another script for it, because that okay, right, let's just get rid of that, clear, and get rid of that. Right, let's just try that again. So okay, so template. I'm not sure why that's, wait, why was that off by default? That's interesting. But anyway, let's just create, and now we've got this as a template. And now if you hover over, say, physics process, you get help right there about what the physics process does. And I think, wait, can it also do it for the character body? It does. That is dope. Okay, so it helps you there as well. And let's say, is action just pressed? It tells you help there. So I think it does it for almost anything, any piece of your script. I think you can turn it off. I'm not entirely sure how, but I think you can turn it off if you wanted to. But that's also a really, really cool thing about Godot 4.4. So yeah, I think overall, this update is really, really nice, and I'm looking forward to continuing on my game dev journey with this. The only thing that I'm not too sure about is the camera. I don't know if I'm going to be using it from the material. I mean, it does help, of course, and it probably will help a lot of people with their game dev journeys. But me, I think it would be better if you did have like a preview, like in, well, I'm not entirely sure why they didn't use the sort of, actually, I wonder if I actually have it and if I can use it. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work, but I have this add-on called Phantom Camera, and I mean, I don't want to update right now, but I don't mind updating later. But let's go ahead and, so if I go to Camera 3D preview, no, okay, so Phantom Camera, add Phantom Camera host. Okay. Okay, you know what? I don't need to worry about that right now, but what I really, really wanted was a little camera like over here that you can like pin and sort of resize. I would have really liked that, Maybe they can't do that for some reason, but I would have really liked that, because other game engines, like, I'm pretty sure Unity did that. I'm pretty sure. No. Unity had the game window, so that was fine. Unreal Engine, I think that had the sort of small window to show your camera. I'm pretty sure it had that. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure why Godot doesn't have that. It's a little interesting why, but I mean, I suppose, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, this has been my look into Godot 4.4 and my sort of first impressions of it. Now I have seen videos of people using Godot 4.4, but I kind of wanted to try out myself first of all, and, you know, use it myself in the way that I use it and not how other people use it. Now, there are a bunch more features in Godot 4.4 that I've not even touched yet, and they're not really areas that I personally go for when using Godot, so that's why I didn't really show them off here. But I hope you have all enjoyed this. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like down below, and I shall see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.